Leslie Marie, 1213, Leslie Marie, 1213, Leslie Marie, 1213,
Hey there beauties, back again today with another video, and I literally just came out of the movies, you guys, with having like a double date with my parents. So my dad was just telling me how much my room is a mess, so I was like, okay, I literally have so many packages and boxes and just new makeup that I have to put away into my makeup storage. And I was like, wait, maybe I should film all the new stuff. So this is going to be a makeup haul. And also my lighting did come in today, so I also did want to like play with my new lighting. So let me know what do you think of the lighting in this video. But without further ado, let's just jump right into the makeup haul. So basically in this haul, you're going to be seeing some Sephora makeup, ColourPop makeup, MAC makeup, and even a little bit of drugstore. So let's begin. So the first one I'm gonna tackle is ColourPop. This is what my ColourPop makeup came in. And I find their packaging really cute. Like, as you can see, like, even their box is cute, you guys. Yeah, I did get 6 liquid lips, 4 Super Shock eyeshadows. So yeah, so I'm gonna go over the eyeshadows first. So the first one that I picked up and was also my go-to because Valentine's Day was coming and I really wanted to use it for Valentine's Day. So you guys probably already know the one I'm talking about, but this one is ColourPop's Slave to Pink Super Shock Pressed Pigment. These are full of glitter, you guys, and this color is just gorgeous. Like, when I seen this on the website, I knew right there, like, my whole Valentine's Day look had to be all around that. So that's why I definitely picked this up. And I've never tried ColourPop before, so I am definitely impressed, and I cannot wait to get more ColourPop stuff. The second one also, as you guys seen in my video, was the ColourPop's Super Shock Shadow. This one is in the shade Tassel. It's just like your typical shimmering, glittery white. And if you guys know me on my channel, I love to have a white inner corner highlight. So once I seen this, I was like, yes, bitch, give it to me. This one is Tassel. And like I said, it's just a white, glittery eyeshadow. So these lights are kind of blinding me. So far, I cannot even see what the lighting looks like, but I think everything looks pretty good. Like, I've been struggling with lighting, you guys. Once I get it down pat, of course, with you guys' advice, and also if you guys also tell me that you like it, then I will definitely make a video on my filming setup and what I have to work with, especially if you have a small room, because my room is small. So I'm trying to also buy stuff that work for the size of my room. So if you guys want to see my filming setup and probably my makeup storage, then let me know down in the comments below. Next ColourPop eyeshadow I got, this one is in the shade, I don't even know, DGAF, which of course means don't give a fuck. Love the name, by the way, but this one was definitely a go-to when I seen it on the website. It's a brown, of course, neutral girl over here, but it is a glittery brown. It has specks of gold, it has specks of silver, and it also has specks of like green, which is kind of weird, but it is gorgeous. Hold on, I just realized, what's up with my swatch game? Hold on, I need to be swatching these. So let me raise my sleeves up. Okay, so this one is Slave to Pink. Then the white one is Tassel. Pigmented these are, like, I'm gagging right now. You don't even understand. Like, and these eyeshadows are like, what, $5, you guys? Like, come on, get your life. Like, okay, so this one is Don't Give a Fuck. Do you see those glitter reflex? Like, oh my god, there's so much dimension in this one eyeshadow. Like, in different lighting, it's gonna look gold, then it's gonna look brown, then it's gonna look green. Like, a moment of silence for this one, for real. Then it's a warm brown too. My god. Look at this. Look at this. Black shirt.
yeah.
I need it.
Whoa.
The black shirt. I found it.
You're always losing stuff.
So, who cares?
Big crap.
So the last eyeshadow that I got, this one is in the shade Glitterati, and this one is basically a silver reflect with also gold in it. So I definitely, I love like ultra dimension eyeshadows. duochrome, I think that's how you say them. So I was looking for a glittery silver. I definitely want to do a tutorial using like a glittery silver, but this one does have gold because I know a lot of you are not a fan of silver, because I'm really not even a fan of silver. I'm more of a gold chick. So if I'm gonna pull off a silver, it has to have some type of gold somewhere. So that one is gorgeous. You see the gold, like, the liquid lips, I got 6 of them, like I said. So the first one that I picked up, I was really looking everywhere, you guys, for like a really nice washed out nude. I have been into ombre lips lately, like a dark lip liner and then like a nude color in the middle. That's just been my thing right now. So having a bright nude like this one, basically you can like add that little pop of any type of lip liner. It can be a pink, a brown. So I was looking for something like this in a liquid lipstick. So ColourPop, you know, I was just there, whatever. This one is in the shade Vice. This is actually what I'm wearing now, but I'm gonna get into the lip liner that I have underneath. That's why it's pulling more of like a peachy color, and also it's, you know, bringing out my sweater, which is like a peachy pink. It is just a really, really nice nude. This is what this one looks like. So this one is Vice. The next liquid lip that I got, this one is in the shade Midi. And this one is just a more of a brownie, like a dusty pinky brownie mauve kind of color. So of course I had to pick this up. Colors like these are like my absolute favorite. So this is what Midi looks like. I picked up was of course the famous Trap by ColourPop. Everyone's been like raving about it, so I had to try it. This one is more like a cool tone grayish kind of pink. So at first when I got this one and Midi, I was like I really don't see a big difference. Like these two next to each other look identical. Like when I was taking them out of the box, Kenny was like, "You got all of the same one?" And I'm like, "No, they're different." They kind of do look the same, but when you swatch them and wear them on the lip, Trap is way darker and way more gray, so it's different, okay? So you need both of them. So this one is Trap. As you can see right next to Midi, it is definitely more cool tone and it is darker. This one is in the shade Beeper. If you guys love that Lolita kind of color, this one is definitely a dupe for it. I work at Sephora. I sell Lolita, like, no joke. So I know Lolita like the back of my hand pretty much at this point. This is identical for like half the price. So if you're looking for like a Lolita kind of color, definitely check out Beeper by ColourPop. Oh my god, like that's so Lolita, but this one is in the shade Beeper. So I picked up this color called Leche, I think it's how you say it, and I thought it was like a fuchsia. On the website it looks fuchsia, but it is just a straight up purple. It's just like a pinky, but more on the purple side. It does have a pink undertone, but it is definitely purple. So that's what that looks like. It actually looks really pretty on camera, like, okay. Okay. Last one I got because of course I was looking for a true brown. I've been seeing this color everywhere, especially on Instagram. This one is in the shade Limbo, and this is just like a chocolatey brown with no red undertones. Because I know when you're trying to look for a brown, sometimes you can get shown a lot of burgundies that have a reddish undertone, and it's not what you imagine that a brown would be. But Limbo is definitely just like a chocolate brown. Now, one thing about this shade that pisses me off is that I want my lips to look like that. But if you do follow me on Snapchat, the day that I wore this for the first time, it looked so dark, you guys. Like, not almost black, but it was like a dark, dark, dark brown. And I was like, I wanted this brown. That was all that I got from... Disrespectful. Moving on now to, we can do a MAC. I got a few things from MAC Cosmetics, more lipsticks of course. 4 things from MAC. Okay, so I got 2 lipsticks and then I also got 2 glitter pigments. The lipstick that I got from MAC was Honey Love. Like I said, I've been on the lookout for those really, really pale nudes. So this is what Honey Love looks like, and it's so funny because I used to work at MAC and I've never ever bought Honey Love, and I'm like, that's a must-have in your collection. Like, Honey Love is a must-have. So this is Honey Love. Oh my god, my arm, like, trying to show you guys, I'm like twisting my arm, but okay. And it actually looks a little bit lighter on the lips, but yeah. Then the next one that I got, of course, was Stone, because don't get me wrong, Trap is a nice, you know, cool tone gray, but I wanted something literally gray. Because I don't know, now that I have dark hair, I feel like gray lips with a winged eyeliner is just like giving me life right now. So this one is Stone. It's way more gray than Trap. Trap still has like a pink undertone. This one has not so much pink undertones, but it is still wearable. So definitely try Stone in your life. Like if you're looking for like a bomb ass bold lip but you don't want color, try a gray. Glitter. I have no idea where the box went for this one. Yeah, I have been really into glitter. I don't know why. I guess it's just, I guess my makeup right now is just kind of in one of those struts where I feel like I just want a pop of glitter on my eyelids in every look that I've been doing. So for some reason, that's why I bought a lot of glitter eyeshadows from ColourPop. But anyway, this is a MAC pressed pigment, glitter pigment, whatever. And this one is in the shade Chartreuse. I don't know. I will leave it linked down below. But I found this one really unique because this is not your typical gold. Like, it has a lot of reflex of green. So it's like more of like a antique-y old kind of gold. I love golds like these. So I know that this is gonna look a bomb, you guys. Oh my god. Like, next glitter pigment that I got. Oh, that's a pretty name. Jewel Marine. And this one, of course, is just like its name. It is like a jewel kind of color, but it does have a lot of duochrome reflex in here. It has some purple, it has also some green, some gold. So this one is really unique and also gorgeous. Like, gorgeous. Okay, so the weirdest thing too, I don't know why one of them is like thicker than the other one. Like, this one is more taller and then this one is more thicker, but I don't know. Moving on, so that was all that I got from MAC. So the next thing is going to be now Sephora. Okay, so I'm going to talk about these two things. So I picked up the new Sephora collection lip liners. Sephora mistakenly does not have lip liners, you guys. So the fact that they finally came out with some freaking lip liners, I was like, yes. So I didn't want to go off and buy a lot of them because I wanted to kind of like test them out first. So I did pick up 2 shades. So they have a really, really nude one, but I like more warm nudes. So this one is in the shade Creme de la Creme. And they're retractable lip liners, you guys. I'm wearing this one today. And then one thing about them that a lot of my clients do not recognize is that at the bottom has like this little sharpener. So you can always get that point even though it's retractable. So I thought that that was kind of really cute. So I'm just gonna swatch this. Like I said, it's just a really pretty warm brown. So the next one that I got is Rose Wine. This one is like kind of like a dupe for Soar, no joke. And one thing that I like about these lip liners is that they're a gel consistency. So they're not as drying as like the MAC lip liners. They actually go on really smooth, like a gel. So this one is Rose Wine. So the next thing that I'm going to be showing you in this Sephora bag is all the stuff that I got from Gratis. Because this was just there and I also have to put it away. And I know a lot of you have been asking me on Snapchat like if I can start hauling my Gratises. I don't know if I'm going to make it a thing, but I know that I'm going to, you know, include it in this haul right now. First thing that I got was 2 mascaras from Lancome. And actually, I got a mascara and a mascara primer. I'm not gonna lie, Lancome mascaras are pretty friggin' pricey, but I heard they are amazing. So this is the lash primer. It's just a typical white mascara, and this is what that looks like if anyone is, oh my god, Swatch City on my hand right now. But yeah, so that's what the wand looks like. It's just a white primer. It's conditioning to the lashes, and it also gives it like a extreme boost. And then this is the Hypnose Drama mascara by Lancome. I really did not know that the wand to this was this amazing. So I definitely really do like this mascara. So the packaging on it is kind of like a swooshy, kind of weird looking packaging, but the wand is identical to the packaging. So it is really flat. Like, I hope you guys can see, like, it's a flat wand, but then it also has like a little kind of like swervy kind of shape to the wand, and it does have like that curve, which is gonna help you curl your lashes at the same time. And I kind of already like the formula of it. Like, it feels very like thick, it looks very black, and it also has like a gel also kind of consistency. So I love mascaras like this. Also got a Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is the 24-hour anti-crease eyeshadow primer. I honestly do not use eyeshadow primer, so the fact that they gave me this, I'm like, But I really want to start using eyeshadow primer, because eyeshadow primer is amazing, you guys. Even though I use concealer as my eyeshadow primer, sometimes concealer can still crease on you, so you need to always have a eyeshadow primer. So I myself am trying to like get back into using eyeshadow primers. So I'm really glad that they gave me this in gratis. Okay, so the next thing that they gave me was, this is just the new Bite lipsticks that came out in Sephora. So our gratis is really cute, you guys. Like, they really gave us nice packaging just to give us one little lipstick. So the new thing about these lipsticks is the ultra creamy hydrating texture about them. So these are what the lipsticks look like if you're trying to look for them in store. And the one that they gave me, this one is in the shade Molasses. And it is just like a really pretty nude. My manager knows that I love nudes, so she better be throwing some nudes in my bag, okay? But yeah, oh my god, this color is gorgeous, you guys. So it's not like a matte lipstick, but it is extremely pigmented. Like, yes, it does have some like reddish warm undertones. But then I feel like if you do a cool eyeshadow look and put this on, it will also have enough coolness in it too. Like, it's just one of those colors that's hard to explain, but I am living for this color. The next thing that I got in gratis was this Lancome. This is the Bifacial Double Action Eye Makeup Remover. I heard really good things about this. Like, my manager says that this eye makeup remover is actually one of the best that we have in Sephora. So if you're looking for a really good eye makeup remover, definitely try this one out. But I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of expensive, you guys. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and I just got a little mini one. Next thing that I got was this Purity. This is from Philosophy. This is just the original Purity, which I've actually never tried before. This is a one-step facial cleanser. The next thing that I got was a palette from Tarte. This is the Tarte Tease palette. So it's not the big size palettes. This is actually the one that you can like, it's the mini one. So it's like a mini Tartelette palette. So these are so adorable, you guys. You can also find these on your Beauty on the Fly section as well by your register. So yeah, so this is the Tartelette Tease palette, and this is what it looks like. And you get 6 shades in this little thing and a mirror. So if you're a person that likes to do your makeup on the bus, on the car, or just like throw shit in your bag to touch up throughout the day, this is perfect like for your bag. So I love this. Especially because, you know, when I'm packing my makeup, especially when I'm staying over my sister's house in the city, I don't always want to take a big ass palette with me. So, oh my gosh, like, yes. So this is what the shades look like. So the next thing in my gratis was a nail polish. And this is the collab with Amy Song. She's a YouTuber, a beauty influencer on YouTube, so definitely check this out. Right now their beauty influencer is Patrick Starr, so I definitely want to grab his nail polishes. But this one was, I think, from last month. It was with Amy Song, so we got it in gratis this month. And the color that I got from her collab was the mint green. This one is in the shade Mint Fluencer. So it is just like a perfect mint. Like, this is Amy's Song, by the way, and it also shows you the rest of her collab. She has 2 more shades. One is a nude, and then the other one is like a really pretty baby pink. But I did get the green one, which I think is the most fun anyway. The last thing that I got in gratis was the new Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. I am so excited to try this. Like, this is it. and it is really comparable to the Josie Marin Argan Oil. I'm very dry, so oil is kind of like really hydrating for the skin. So if you do not like to use a oil under your foundation, because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes oil can break up your foundation, so you kind of have to like play with it when it's time to mixing foundation. The first time I tried this, I did take a sample from my job, and I tried it with my Makeup Forever HD, and it kind of broke apart around like my nose. Like, so I was like, okay, I don't think I like it. But I'm not gonna lie, like, you're supposed to use only 2 to 3 drops, and I kind of like went in with the primer oil because I really wanted it to look dewy. So I think I kind of used it wrong. So I'm happy that they gave us this in gratis, because now I can, you know, experiment with it more. But if you do not end up liking it, another good use about it is to use it as, you know, your night oil. After you moisturize, it is just like an extra boost of moisture using an oil, because this also can be a skincare benefit as well if you do not like it as a primer. It's cute because it comes with like this little dropper, so it makes you feel, you know, kind of fancy. Anyway, the last 2 things that I got in my Sephora bag, these are actually perks that you can get with your points for your Beauty Insider card. So I cannot believe that these 2 amazing products were just only 100 points. So definitely get them if you have points. This is the Philosophy Miracle Worker Overnight. So this is just a anti-wrinkle age resetting moisturizer. So it's gonna firm the skin, tighten the skin, and also moisturize the skin. So Miracle Worker is actually amazing. I got the Algenist. This is the ultimate anti-aging melting cleanser. So like, this is a pretty decent size for only 100 points. Like, I was like, oh, what? This is the size that you get. So like I said, you get a pretty big size. So this is just a facial cleanser. If you're not familiar with what a cleanser is, it is not a makeup remover, you guys. So if you're removing your makeup with a cleanser, no, you need to go in with a makeup remover first, and then to get the excess makeup off, you use a cleanser. Also, last but not least, is just going to be quick drugstore stuff. A lot of you ask me all the time, what is my favorite lashes? And I love beauty supply store lashes, like especially Kiss lashes. Like, they're one of my favorites. So I did get 3 pairs of lashes. So the first one that I got is my go-tos. Like, I pick these up like nobody's business. Like, I always cop these. These are my favorite freaking lashes. I'm actually wearing them today. Okay, my go-to lashes for every day is the Kiss. They're like the wispy lashes. They're very similar to the Ardell Demi Wispies. But these are Beyond Natural 01s. So this is what these look like. So the next pair that I picked up, and I also used in my smoky liner tutorial, Beyond Natural 03s. Now, this is actually the first time that I actually picked these up, because I kind of seen Nicole Guerrero kind of like using eyelashes that was similar to these, but these are the ones that have like a lot of gaps in between them, and they kind of have like that spikiness. I don't know, but when I put them on for the first time, I like fell in love. Oh my god, every time I wear these, you guys, a lot of people always think that I'm wearing like mink box lashes. But no, they're $3 lashes, but these are the Kiss double layer ones. This one is in particularly 38. And oh my gosh, like, they look very thick and dramatic in the box, but curl on these, like, hopefully I can like show you, but oh my god, they're gorgeous. Like, especially from like a side angle. Oh, like, I'm living for these. So the last drugstore thing is from Wet n Wild, and you guys already seen me bust into this, but I thought I'll feature it because it is new before I put it away in my collection. But this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. This one is particularly in the shade Dulce de Leche, so you're gonna get a highlight shade and also a contouring shade. So this is actually a really nice contour color. I have not used it yet. I only use this palette for the highlight shade, and what I use it for is actually clean up the bottom of my contour to give me like a sharp contour. So I have used this in my Valentine's Day tutorial already, so yeah. But that was it for this makeup haul. Yeah, I feel like I've been talking forever, so let me stop there. So definitely stay tuned. I have a bunch of makeup tutorials coming, you guys. I have way more story time videos coming, you guys. I have way more curly hair videos coming, you guys. So definitely stay tuned. And I cannot already believe that we are at 16 prima donnas already. Like, where did the whole 1,000 of you come from? But hello, hey, I'm Leslie. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video because you guys wanted to see more makeup and clothing hauls. So that means I need to take my ass shopping and stop buying makeup and buying more clothes. Like if you agree. Also, let me know what you think of the lighting in the bottom below. Now, until next time.